Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 7 of the Youth Tour. We are in the month of January. As you can see in the standings, we've played a whole bunch of games off camera, and we have dipped a little bit in form, though can't really say that considering we've only lost twice. But with 9 wins, 9 draws, and I said 2 losses, we find ourselves in third as Rangers and Celtic are just running train on this league already with 40 points to their names. Now, our goal for this episode is to start the year of 2021 right, as we already have so far. Well, we did lose to St. Mirren's, but we did get a thrilling 4-3 victory against Hibernian. So now, we're going to try to continue that momentum after the Hibernian game as we take on Livingston away. Then we get a massive game at the Ibrox against Rangers. We'll simulate the second Livingston game just because we don't need to see them play twice. So we'll have the games against Livingston, Rangers, and Dundee FC. While I was playing off camera, I signed 2 Scottish players from our youth academy, and this one is Kirk Smith, showing great potential already at a 65, has 7 appearances to his name, but all of those are as substitutes, so he really hasn't had his time to shine with Aberdeen just yet. And then the second signing was a third-string goalkeeper in Lucas McCall, though he'll probably become the starter very soon. As you can see, already 60 overall at the age of 16. And yeah, welcome Lucas McCall, and welcome Kirk Smith. Before we get into our first game, a quick announcement. We have changed our formation from the 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-2-1. Reason being, I want to utilize Jason Cunningham and Eamon O'Neill more, as both of them are potential to be special players. And already the switch in formation has paid dividends. So you'll see here, Eamon O'Neill is second on the team with 7 goals, as he's able to get more forward, and he also is second in assists. So already, formation change has worked quite well for Aberdeen. Welcome to a snowy one here at Almonvale, the home of Livingston, a team that was just promoted this year. Well covered by the Livingston defense. Is now once again another through ball, but nothing's really clicking for both sides so far in the first 20 minutes. A lot of through passes going nowhere, and I'm hoping that's not the case in the future. But Kennedy be out wide to Lulich. Lulich waiting for a run from O'Neill, and he might get it. Here we go. O'Neill taps it. Shot on the season for Eamon O'Neill, the son of Andy O'Neill. And yeah, that's what I meant by changing the formation and how it's done wonders to O'Neill's career. Because when you play him at a right mid, he's out of the play essentially. All he can do is really get crosses in, and he never really does much. Like, he does get his assists, but I know he's capable of better since he does have the potential to be special tag. So with that goal, gets his 8th on the season and puts us up by 1. We'll have O'Neill there since he is better at these. Oh! Did that go in? It did go in. Unbelievable. I believe that is Kavanagh coming from absolutely nowhere. Slots that one home so quickly, it just bounced right off the net and out. My goodness, I was expecting Gillespie to get a nice little floating header in, but out of nowhere, our defenseman Kavanagh comes crashing into the box. We got a 2-0 lead. Great volley by him as well. Not expected from a center back. Ooh, that was pretty. Oh, that's embarrassing though. Thankfully, Teenage Chicken does recover from that nutmeg. And we're just going to clear it out. Great start to the first half. 1 goal by Eamon O'Neill and the other by that man, Barry Kavanagh. As I think I'm going to put in some of the less talented players on our bench just to give them some much needed playing time. For the second half, I have brought on Akeem Clayton, Liam Coker, and Kirk Smith. Again, just to give them some much needed time since we already have a 2-0 lead. And a lot of these guys are, pretty good and are able to produce for us. Sorry about my voice. I did lose it a couple days ago. I went to the Minnesota United game against Philadelphia Union. It was my birthday. I had too few many. And so that's why my voice sounds a little hoarse. Oh! Oh, what a beauty. And, of course, it's Akeem Clayton from outside the box. Such a gentle strike. Puts it past Kelly. And yeah, we got this game under wraps here in only the 63rd minute. What a beauty. First touch, opposite foot. Again, he's only 51 overall. Yeah, that is the one observation I've had from this newest patch is just a lot of, like, missed calls. Like, they give the computer the benefit of the doubt on a lot of plays. Like, they're more physical. Get that through ball to Lulich. Lulich does get something in. Gillespie! Haha! You knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Casey Gillespie with his 14th on the season, bolstering his lead as the top goal scorer. Yeah, 4-0. We are running a clinic on Livingston. Try to get that through to Gillespie. Might have been a decent chance, and they're going to have a chance of their own. Is Tiffany against Kavanaugh. Oh, great tackle by Kavanaugh. Gets the goal. And I'm going to put that in the highlight reel, too. That was a fantastic tackle. Oh, good through ball. Akeem Clayton. Does get a cross in. Header. Oh, yes. 5-0. That will be the cherry on top as Jason Cunningham gets on the board. And Akeem Clayton with an assist. So now he has a goal and an assist to his name in this game. Unbelievable. Great way to start the episode. Second game of the episode, we go to Ibrox to take on Rangers, and I've made one switch to the lineup. We are going to give Akeem Clayton the start. If he can score a goal, get an assist, continue his form from last game, you know what? We might as well give him the starting job. It's kind of crazy when you look at the Scottish League and just the disparity of talent, because you got teams like Hamilton that are only 1 star, and then you got, of course, Celtic and Rangers that are the 3.5, 4-star. It's already just like that. They're on the board in the first 5 minutes. Absolutely carving our defense up. Yeah, already we got ourselves a 1-0 deficit. Okay, good pass. Cunningham is behind the defense. Has to cut back. Does get a cross in, looking for Gillespie. Oh, Gillespie! Gillespie with a little pirouette was open. Waiting for a run by O'Neal. O'Neal will make the run. He is behind the defense. Cuts. Oh, shoot it! No! Cunningham! Cunningham was there, but just couldn't shoot it straight away. Easy save for Maximenko. And that is how the first half will end. A quick goal by Glenn Middleton is all the difference here at the Ibrox. There's a cross in the box. Great header. Though it will stay with Rangers for the moment as Polster going against Kennedy. He'll find Kamara. There's a through ball. Great block. Get it out, please. Good play. Good play. Oh, no. They're going to keep it. And that goes in. Terrible clearance by the Aberdeen defense. And it's Jack this time getting on the board for Rangers. As 55 minutes have gone by, and Aberdeen are down by 2. Kavanagh has a wide open Lulich. Now Lulich waiting for the run by Gillespie. He'll find it well timed. So now Gillespie in the box. Gets a pass through. There's a shot. All right, we're back in this. Great assist by Casey Gillespie as he finds Jason Cunningham. We got a little less than a half hour to go to equalize this sucker up. But that pass from Gillespie to Cunningham is exactly what we needed. Good through ball. Lulich cuts. Gillespie. Gillespie. Oh, no. Goalkeeper knew exactly what was going on that play since it already happened to him before. They're just going to hold it in the zone, and that will be the end of the game most likely. Svaletti clears it. And we just weren't able to mount a comeback here as, damn, that was close. As Cunningham does get a goal in the second half, but it just wasn't enough as we'll leave Glasgow with nothing. Simulating the game against Livingston, I have heavily rotated this side out. As you can see, Funk Adebayo, Smith, and Cartalis are getting the starts. And we do get the victory. Gillespie with a goal as well as Eamon O'Neill. Perfect. We get the 3 points, but there's no way we're going to win the title this year. Rangers have it on lockdown, but if we can finish the season strong, I'll be happy with that. For the final game of the episode, we look to end on a high note as we take on Dundee FC. Gillespie just ran a little too far for that one, as there's a great tackle by Teenage Chicken, who has improved as the series has gone on. It's now Cunningham. Oh, there's a good through ball. Cunningham, can he put us on the board? Yes, he will. Great pass from Gillespie to Cunningham, who gets his 5th goal on the season. We start out with a 1-0 lead. Adebayo again. Gillespie, right in his wheelhouse. Casey Gillespie with his 16th goal on the season. And that has just doubled our lead here at Dens Park. Gillespie just rocketed that one to the top right corner. And this might be another clinic game for Aberdeen. As that will be the end. We do get goals from Gillespie and Cunningham, as we will get another 3 points. To finish off the episode, we will simulate the game against Hamilton, as we do draw 2-2 McMahon and Cunningham with goals. That is a terrible result considering Hamilton are the worst team in the league. Yes, as you can see in the Scottish Cup, we will be taking on Celtic in the next episode. Take a look at the standings. We still have a 6-point lead over Hearts, and it's looking more and more that we will be solidifying that 3rd place spot in the league. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as you're playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.